Property Pairings, episode 33.
Still have like tiny.
I got it from him.
We don't know for sure where it came from. You just happened to get sick at the same time.
Was it the same time or was it after you were sick? I have never done a contract where you had 32 signing appointments just for the buyer side. And the kids actually had been using the lot as a dirt bike track.
Yeah.
Nice.
Not the first time one of our signs has had bullet holes in it. All right, well, welcome back to episode 33 of Property Pairings. I'm Eric Kinzler.
And I'm Mike Pavone.
A little sing there.
That was very nice.
Just carried it on. Kinzler. I wish I could break out in song and do something really fun, but no one wants to hear that.
No, we don't.
I don't think you've not even heard me sing, because I don't. It's like I don't know, if I'm trying to sing along, it sounds just like this. I'm talking to the song.
Mm.
Yeah.
He knows how to set toilets and he can sing.
No, definitely not sing. No, for sure. If it was like gun to my head situation, I like gotta reset this toilet, no problem. They're like, you have to sing this sheet music. I'd be like, just shoot me twice.
Have you ever seen those reels where like a couple's in the car and one of them is singing and the other one's looking at them like that, but you can't hear the other one because the music's so loud, and then they turn the music off and they just keep going and it's terrible. Would you be like that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but even then when I'm singing, I'm not really singing. My lips are moving.
Oh.
There's just a little bit. I don't think I really sing along to songs.
I've realized how bad my singing is singing like nighttime songs for the kids.
Oh, yeah. Blair's trying to get me to sing.
Did she? Like it was like Wheels on the Bus, Baby Bumblebee.
We were reading the like reptile book.
The flip
flips.
page,
Yeah, and so then she was singing on a couple of different ones of those, and she was like, "Sing with me, Eric," and I'm like, "I don't know that song."
For context, it was our anniversary the other night, and so Uncle Eric came over to watch the kids while we were at dinner, and you're trying to do the whole, okay, Blair's things that she needs are this, this, and this, and Clark will be fine, and Ashton will do this, and that was what we were trying to prepare for, is like story time and the whole bedtime routine for Blair. She hasn't done that with me though. For me, I get Bumblebee song now.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your next song? Wheels on the Bus. Okay. And then there's usually, apples and bananas. That's the other one I have to sing.
I don't know any of those, but I remember Ashton wanting me to sing apples and bananas or something, and I was like, I don't know that song. And Julia was trying to tell me before she left, and I was like, we're
Not gonna happen.
But when I was trying to get Blair to bed, it was a little bit of a process, but in that process, we decided to pick some books out of her brother's room, and she picked 7 of them. Right? And like she was like, I'm gonna get as many books as I can.
You're basically the substitute teacher. You know, like when you had the substitute teacher, you just take advantage of them, because like we're 3 at the most, and she went for 7.
Oh, she grabbed multiple. Yeah, one of them. She grabbed like this chapter book.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
It's hidden underneath her laundry basket now that I think about it, because she was bringing them all, and she's like, "We'll do this one next." And I'm like, "Okay," and I'm like, "That's like 42 pages," and even though there's probably 10 words on the page, I'm not reading you this whole book after we have these other ones. So I'll be like, "Okay, I'll hold it right here," and so I would put it right here, and then when she was distracted, I was like underneath the laundry basket.
Was it a Ninjago one?
I don't know if it was.
There was one under the thing. I'm like, why is this here?
Yeah, there's a couple in there. There might be one under the chair too, because she was like, "We'll read this one next." The only ones that we actually ended up reading were ones that were like all thick. You know how the pages are really thick?
Mm-hmm.
They're not like paper.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that I stuck with.
Oh yeah.
I just do shine. I'm like, hey Blair, what's that? Throw it behind me. Where'd it go? I don't know.
Yeah. So that was good.
Killed it. You did really well. Kids were just so excited to see you. So
Ashton like pinky promised that he would stay in his bed, and then he would come out and he'd be like, "Uncle Eric, I know I pinky promised, but," and then he would say something. It was really kind. I was picking up like the toy room, and he was like, "Uncle Eric, I know I pinky promised, but but don't stack those too high, because I was putting the cardboard boxes up against the wall, and it wasn't high, but don't stack them too high, because then they'll all fall over, and then you'll get hit in the head. And I was like, well, thanks, buddy. That's nice. Why are you out here?
Yeah, they do that. I have to tell you something. What? So at school today? No, we're not doing that. Get back in bed.
Oh, that's why he came over. He came over to say, sometimes we are allowed to get out of bed if we need to use the bathroom. And I was like, that is A-okay. You can use the bathroom. But I don't think you're going to have to use the bathroom more than once. He was like, no, I don't think so.
Didn't Clark try to do something with you? Oh, we get to stay up late sometimes too.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was like the previous time.
Oh.
He was like, yeah, sometimes my dad, they let us have a candy and an ice cream. And I was like, well, that hasn't been a time that I've been here that you've had both. So
He's so full of crap. We don't do that.
and I bribed them too. I was like, okay, if you guys stay in your bed, then next time Uncle Eric comes over, we'll watch a movie, we'll eat popcorn, and we'll stay up later. I didn't say how much later, but they were like, oh, that sounds exciting.
Well, and they can't tell time yet, so they don't know.
No, they didn't know when they were going to bed because it was already dark. So I actually had them in their beds at 7:50. Was their bedtime 8? Because they're winding down.
We start the process at 7.
Yeah, they were.
But that's like, we need to go that direction towards your bedrooms, and 20 minutes later we've made it to the bedrooms, and our house is not that long to get there. It's just you're stumbling in that general direction for the next half hour, getting them changed, teeth brushed, into bed, and then Ashton gets up or Clark gets up or they're reading or doing whatever.
So that was good. Fun. Sick the last couple of weeks, which was unfortunate.
And both of us.
Yeah. It lingered around for quite a bit. I still have like a tiny.
I got it from him.
We don't know for sure where it came from. You just happened to get sick at the same time I
Was
got
it the
sick.
same time or was it after you were sick? Because remember you came in, you're like, I don't really feel good. Go home.
Oh, you never said go home.
I did say go home.
It was like
And
halfway through the day.
And you were going to go work out and do tennis. And I was like, do you really think you should do that?
That was after recovery. You're like mixing together several
No.
various days. The first day, I was fine when I got into the office. It was like midday. I was like, my throat feels scratchy. And I thought maybe it's because I was playing with a dog. And I have like a dog fur allergy.
Just to be clear, was I sick yet?
No, but neither was I.
Okay, there we go. There we go. I wasn't sick
It was
yet.
midday.
It was midday.
And then the next day, we're both sick, so.
I don't think so. I was like the day after that.
Agree to disagree. We have no idea where it came from.
Patient
officially.
0 over there. I don't know what happened.
It's probably from Allison. Okay.
Oh, yeah, wait. No,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
tell that one. That one's funny.
Okay, so was that last Monday?
It was 2 Mondays ago.
Yeah. So we get into the office, and every time we get in the office, Allison comes in.
On a Monday, usually too. is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's
So
for
after a
context.
weekend, she's like exhausted looking. She's very polite. She's like, hey, how are you guys doing?
And we're usually chipper.
Yeah.
And kind of like this.
How was your weekend? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. The Monday.
She'll be like, fine.
I know. Yeah, the kids had this, and it was just a rough start this morning. Every time. Like, if I were to bet money on something, I'd be like, I'm just going to be tired this morning because it was a long week. Not last Monday when Mike and I are both sick. So she comes in and she's like, hey, how are you guys? And we're like, no, it was like, hey, how are you guys?
We were sneezing. I had a runny nose. You're not feeling good. And she's like, I feel great. I had an amazing
She's
weekend."
there like smiling, and we're like, you're never like this. And now that we're both sick, it's almost like she got joy out of it, and it made her happier.
She came in and sat on the back desk in our office and just was like, how you
Huge
doing?
smile. Yeah, just like, and we're like, why are you so happy that we're sick? Oh, we both couldn't really talk.
Yeah, we
Remember?
couldn't talk,
We
too.
like lost our voices.
And we're like, who are you? And where's Allison? Because
Yeah.
this isn't right.
She was like, no, it was just a really good weekend. The kids got up and did everything this morning.
Everything I asked, and I got lots of rest, and I feel amazing. How are you guys?
Yeah. Can barely talk. Yeah, so that was fun.
But then this Monday, we're back to the usual.
Mhm.
And we actually called her out on it.
Yeah.
Hey, where's the other
Where's
Allison?
Happy Allison?
It was great.
Other than that, it's just been kind of just prepping for the new year.
We have a lot.
Oh, we brought on your listing.
We did, and we have a lot. Probably like a lot of brokers right now is. You have people that have been kind of like waiting, uncertainty, turbulence in the markets, interest rates, whatever, right? And then there's the holiday components, and now they're like, okay, after the first of the year, we'll be ready to go. And there's a lot of them.
Yeah, I know.
And
Fun.
Yeah, some of them there's a lift on it, some of them there's not. Some of them are estate sales, some of them are other things. Like it's gonna be interesting where those all actually end up stacking out in the course of like January versus February, March, April, May. But like right now, it's just like a wall of listings.
Yeah, which is really interesting because like January and February, we typically have like a couple sprinkled in, but it's sounding more than that.
We're
At
gonna
the
be
beginning, at the very beginning.
There's at least two that'll be like ASAP. The
Yeah.
one that I was on the phone call earlier about,
Yeah.
and then there's the one I was talking on the phone call yesterday. Is gonna be like as soon as some paperwork is done, like we're gonna go.
It's always funny how things come in waves too, because all of a sudden we haven't done. When's the last time we did an estate sale?
20. I was looking it up just a little bit ago. 2023.
Okay, and then this year there's like 3 estate sales that we're hovering around right now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
They're just different than regular listings because there's either no money in the estate or
They lived a little bit harder in the home, like collectors.
conditional issues. We had one, and then you'll come across just the weirdest things. We had one once where there was 44 tires on the property, like 6 engine blocks, 11 vehicles, 3 boat trailers and 1 boat. Where's the other 2 boats? I don't know. A motorcycle, and half of them didn't have title.
Partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah, and a partridge in a pear tree. So we get all kinds of stuff.
There.
Did you get that?
Well,
Light bulb.
Yeah, I know that's from the Christmas song, but like, is that I don't know what that.
That was just like he was listing off all of the things. And it was
Oh,
like,
I see.
Like a good way to.
The maids are milking, lords are leaping.
Yeah, no, I get it.
There were no golden rings though anywhere to be
No.
found.
It did make me wonder though how he got all those engine blocks inside the house. Those aren't light.
Yeah.
It was just him.
Probably brought it down the chimney.
Yeah. Thanks, Santa.
Wow.
It's not even our holiday episode yet.
We're doing a holiday episode?
It's
We should.
when it falls.
I was gonna say so to do my shout out to Costco, not sponsored. Wish we
Yeah.
were. Wish we were. Brought the kids to Costco last weekend and we're like, let's get some ugly holiday sweaters. Right? Snoopy. It's not really an ugly holiday sweater, it's actually pretty tasteful. Kids sweaters. Snoopy laying on his house, I think. Or maybe Snoopy's dancing with like a Christmas tree or something.
That's what Clark was wearing the
All
other
3
night.
kids got them. Won't take them off.
Okay.
They're sleeping in them. Ashton's wearing that today,
Mhm.
his Snoopy sweater, on top of his normal sweater, on top of his t-shirt. I'm like, can we take one of these off? No, we
Needs
can't.
them all. They're like, fine. Nice.
So
I noticed the sweater. Clark
You
had
did?
it. Yeah, he had it on.
he loves that thing. Well, 2 of them. Blair doesn't like it, but whatever. We'll make him wear them. But we'll do some ugly sweaters. We got to go to Target.
You just gotta do reverse psychology on her right now. You gotta be like, no, don't wear that sweater. I kept like she would be like meltdown crying. Sorry, back to this just 1 second. She'd be like meltdown crying, and I'd be like, so do I pick you up and we'll go over there? And she was like, don't pick me up. And I was like, do I grab you by your toes? And so then she's like laugh, tear crying, and I was like, okay, not by your toes. And I was like, by your ponytail. And she's like laughing. She's like, no, Uncle Eric.
I'll do the get down on the, and when she's crying, I get down on the floor at her level and start crying too. And she's like, it's okay. It's okay. I'm like, oh, is it okay now? All right, cool.
Oh, I should have tried that.
Can we be done with this now? But yes, I like that idea. We do Christmas sweaters for.
Well, we have to figure out too, because I'm gonna go to London for
Oh yeah,
a couple of weeks
Mm.
in December.
yeah. We've got a couple things, trips coming up here.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, when it comes to these estate sales, are these like the types of estate sales where then there's gonna be all this like stuff up for sale?
All depends.
Sometimes, yeah. Like the quality of the stuff. Like some estate sales, it is like they've just collected a bunch of stuff, so their house is full, but it's like organized. And then some estate sales, it's like hoarder style.
A lot of them that we've dealt with there's been structure, usually over the whatever, between myself 20-ish years and you're for like 9 or 10 now. How long? Yeah, we've had most of the estate sales we've handled have been more like a relatively quick demise. Someone's passed away. The home is still in fairly good condition and repair. It's just their stuff, right? So you'll bring in someone who can kind of catalog everything that's there, sell what we can sell, donate what we can't sell, and what we can't donate, we have to trash then at that point.
Mm.
But there's some where the condition, we're contemplating like one where the advice of the client is take out what you want, everything else doesn't really have any value. We're gonna just sell the home as is. The person who's gonna buy the home is gonna deal with the contents of the home.
Gotcha. Well, I'm trying to find some like art and stuff, so I mean,
Okay.
you guys have to
We
keep.
see something,
If there's
yeah.
any of those cases where it's like, hey, you guys go in and then the rest figures out on the buyer side.
It's weird.
Let me know. We'll do a out on the field property pairings little
We could do that.
That would be cool.
We had a couple
insider.
We had a couple creative ideas along those lines too.
Yeah.
What's
Some
the time?
field trip stuff that we definitely want to implement.
It's hard though. I'm kind of tangenting a little bit from your question. Like it's hard when you do the estate sales because to you, none of that stuff means necessarily anything.
Yeah.
Right? You're walking into it's different when you're getting a home ready for sale. The clients have started packing up. Maybe they're or it's going to be vacant, so you're not focused on the furniture and things like that because it's all going to be gone. But when you come into those estate sales, that was someone's life.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it's real weird when you're going through. And I've seen we've had clients where they're collectors of things, right? You'll think like plates or little doll figurine things, and it's like nobody wants this stuff.
Yeah.
Like the China stuff that they've kept year over year over year over year, and it's like, and then the kids don't want it. You see that with downsizers too.
Oh yeah, it's painful. There's a little bit like if you don't feel something for that, like it's an odd thing when you're walking through someone's you kind of feel like you're rummaging through someone's life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's part of the it is part of the job. We have people though that we bring in and do that, and that's kind of their specialty. So we've got one gal we've worked with for a number of years, and they cover the whole country. So
To do the estate sale,
To do the estate sale,
like all of
exactly.
the contents and stuff on the inside. And you use the term best, like they go from a very full house and they'll basically leave it as like a suite.
we call it broom clean.
Mm.
They'll get everything out.
Yeah.
So they try to sell it, and then they try to donate, and then whatever they can't do out of those two, the rest goes
Gets
to the
trashed.
junkyard. Yeah.
Yeah.
But those
Interesting.
outfits are really, really cool, and Mike's got a really good established relationship with one, so it's helpful for timing, because sometimes you have to wait months for those things.
Yeah, we can usually get to the front of the list. So we have her actually kind of in a holding pattern on one that might be coming up, where she was checking in on it, like, hey, do you need me up there yet? And then she'd kind of slot us in where she can.
Nice.
Yeah, estate sales are interesting.
It's not something most brokers do.
The house is always really interesting too, because it's once you get the stuff out, it's kind of like a time capsule,
Mm-hmm.
right? If they had a lot of stuff, it's like, oh yeah, there's some green shag carpet and like wood paneling and
Have you found
asbestos flooring,
Yeah, right.
asbestos tile.
But there's times like you find like you'll find treasures in there too, and then you're looking at things where it's like, how do we find the right person who would actually buy this thing? We had one where this is a number of years ago down in Normandy Park, where they had an very old school lathe, a metal lathe, right? But wrought iron, not cast iron legs, the whole 9 yards. Like, I've never seen anything like this before. Most people will walk right by it, but if you get to the right person, they'll pay a lot for this thing.
Yeah.
And they are the ones that have these estate people are the ones that have the connections into those markets. So it's always good to have one. We do.
Remember that estate sale that we did that was land in Normandy Park?
That's the one we did in 23.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you can have your list of, never have I ever done a listing where we had like 32 buyers.
Yeah. 32.
30. I think it was like 32 buyers or something like that.
Wow.
Usually it's 2 buyers, right? Maybe sometimes there's a third, usually 1 or 2. 32. The reason being, it was a piece of land. All these friends in this community, it's Lot A beach rights. And all that means is that if you're within this area in Normandy Park, you get to use the community park that's on the water.
And it's got like a clubhouse and stuff too. Like it's
a big
really
deal.
bougie, yeah.
Well, we had a piece of land that was for sale, and all the neighbors who didn't have Lot A beach rights access, but were still in that Normandy Park area, are like, well, let's buy that lot together so that we can get into the beach club.
Because the rule with the beach club was if you're on title.
You have to be on title.
So they all
bought into it.
Yeah.
I have never done a contract where you had 32 signing appointments just for the buyer side.
Wow.
Yeah.
And title even told us, I mean, all of title's like, this is the most buyers we've ever done on a contract before.
But the cool thing, I think someone else had that listed previously and it didn't sell, and then they came to us, and so we were really researching it, and they didn't advertise that it was part of this exclusive club. And so when we're doing it and we're looking at title and we're looking at all of the, like, because you're looking at the listings around, it's like everything right beside there is part of this club. And so that's what we advertised it as, and that's what sold it.
It was every few hours, the primary buyer, who was also a broker and was representing the transaction on the buyer side, every few hours we were getting an email from a new person. Hey, I forget his name.
We're adding so-and-so.
We're adding so-and-so. Here's their email and information. And there were so many names we actually had to use a separate blank addendum to just put all the names on it.
Wow.
That was the same thing. We had a sign out there, and some neighborhood kids, we think, were using it as like BB gun or pellet gun practice, because one of the signs that we have,
because it's just an empty lot.
Yeah, it's just an empty lot in this neighborhood. It was like cul-de-sac maybe.
Yeah, it was a dead end street, and the kids actually had been using the lot as a dirt bike track.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, they did a pretty good job too. They had some banking in there.
Yeah,
they weren't even supposed to be doing that. It wasn't their property, but they did it anyways.
Yeah, like kids.
Yeah,
right, kids.
Yeah, so it was that was funny, because we get the sign back, we're like, what happened?
That one's going up on the wall. We're not gonna be able to use that one again.
That's not the first time one of our signs has had bullet holes in it, though.
Really?
We were actually talking in the car, was it yesterday? Like, we should do an episode with you or two. We've got some creative ideas where it's like, never have I ever had a sign with bullet holes in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I have. Sorry.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Where was that one at?
Out of Ames Lake. It was like my sold strip. I come one day and my whole yard arm is on the ground, like the main sign holder. It's on the ground, and it's got like a tire track across, like someone ran over it.
Oh my
and
gosh.
then there was like I'm guessing it was like a 22, because it was too large to be.
Too little tiny, yeah.
Yeah. And then there was some holes in the sold strip.
It was a complex situation, as I remember, in the there was two persons in kind of a separated relationship, and it was a complex thing, and I think one of them was disgruntled.
Mm.
And that sometimes we have to deal with that, and your sign just took the brunt.
Yeah, I know. I was just driving along because it's right there in my neighborhood. So I was going to my buddy's house and I'm driving along and I'm like, my yard arm's gone, but it has little lights on it, and so I could see the LEDs like on the ground. I'm like, okay, so I pull over and I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, someone ran it over and shot it.
That's
Oh my
And,
gosh.
and so I was, it's nighttime.
That's a
I'm not
tomorrow
messing
thing.
with this.
That's
Yeah.
a tomorrow thing.
Yeah. So I just drove past it and then went and fixed it the next day. Actually, I think my buddy fixed it the next day because when I went over there, it was already back up and situated.
We have stories.
Yeah.
That's why we were thinking like this could be fun. We do a little never have I ever or something like that.
Real estate edition.
That would be fun.
What else?
We went over to your parents' house and ate, which is always fun.
Cornish game hens.
Huh?
So you have to growing up as a kid, like my mom's a very good cook.
I've heard.
And when she cooks and there's people over, typically just a couple entrees, not just one. So it's like that's the Italian side coming through. I'm sure there's a lot of kind of heritages that are like that, but the Italians have that same kind of let's make too much food and then here's more. You didn't eat enough. So Eric's like, hey, if we ever need to go over for lunch, let me know. So I called and like, hey, Eric wants to come over for lunch. Me too, by the way, because they like him more. And she's like, well, what would Eric like? And I was like, what are the options? And I think one was rack of lamb.
Yeah.
And the other one was Cornish game hens, which is basically like a little mini chicken.
But I hadn't had Cornish game hens before, so.
And so he's like, well, we've had the rack of lamb. Let's do Cornish game hens. She's like, perfect. And I'm on the phone, and she's like, she's almost just talking to him. I'm like, not even here. I just bought some. I'll see you over there. So she made Cornish game hens with the potatoes and
The potatoes are so good.
and there was other stuff there, and then there was like that apple thing. I think it was that what it was.
I really wanted a second thing of that, but
Why didn't you?
because I had the second thing of potatoes, and I was feeling maxed out.
Just don't eat dinner.
Yeah, it was good.
Nice.
It was the second thing of potatoes and like the third top off of scotch,
I think
maybe.
there was one time we went over. I think she made like a French onion soup one time, or we did rack of lamb. We've done steak sandwiches.
That was the day that people were thinking it was my birthday. So now that we've teamed up with Jenny to help with social media, somehow, and she doesn't even have access to my personal Facebook, somehow my personal Facebook changed to her birthday. So I was born in 1997 for a brief bit, and it's October.
Yeah, her birthday was like last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm getting text messages and
Is that
Facebook
why that was
messages
happening? Okay.
saying like happy birthday and this and that.
I
And
saw
I'm
that.
like, and I went in and I changed it. I honestly have no idea how Facebook would have been able to go all the way through to my account and change my birthday.
I
That's
saw
so
I saw
strange.
that
Yeah.
I saw that pop up, and I'm like, oh, it's just trying to get attention here.
Yeah.
That's not his birthday. I didn't realize it was that.
Yeah. So I was getting
Interesting.
a bunch of birthday things.
Notice I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I went and had lunch with Mike and I met through one of his old team members and one of my old coworkers. Her name's Kimmy. And so I went and had happy hour with her recently, and she goes, I saw that your birthday popped up, but I knew your birthday was in May, and so I didn't say anything. And I was like, hey, true people know.
But isn't that interesting that you can have something like that populates on social media and that calls into question everything you know about your being, and you're like, it's like when you're watching TV with someone and you can't find the remote, and you're like, hey, are you sitting on the remote? And they're like, no. I'm like, and you're like, stand up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't believe
Yeah.
you.
No, it's under you for
There was
sure.
there's no doubt we know when his birthday is. So when that thing popped up, you're like, did his birthday change? Like, how ludicrous is that?
Do you know when my birthday is?
It's May. I'm 11th.
Well done. Wow. That's surprising. Mike's birthday's coming up.
18th, right?
Thank you.
is on the calendar up there.
I'm gonna pull that one back.
I was like, I'm gonna drop that at some point today, and he's gonna be like, "Wow, good memory." I knew it was coming up, but that was good.
That's a nice save of face.
It's
Yeah,
a
but
good,
I knew it was
it's a
coming.
good reminder out there.
The big 4-2.
Not a big
I don't know
four.
about you.
Oh, nice! Your Jackie Robinson year.
Yeah.
Is that a baseball
At
player?
least I'm not
Is
turning.
that a baseball
6'7".
player? Okay. I don't know what that has to do with 42, but
Well, it's
I
like
knew it was
it's
baseball. I knew it was baseball. Come on.
it's something like sports guys do, where like when you're turning a certain age, like for example, one of my friends turns 23. It's like, oh, it's your Jordan year, because he was number 23.
Okay.
Oh, he's
he
turning
was
24. It's your Kobe year.
I was about to say because Pippen was 33 in today's
40.
episode 33.
Our Pippen episode.
Yeah, it was our
Nice.
Pippen episode. I was literally thinking that when you said it too.
I didn't know. I knew it was baseball. That's a pretty big deal.
Next
That's
year will
gotta
be my Pippen year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
There's nothing. Next year will be my 43. God. There's nothing special about 43.
What
I'm
about
excited.
38? Is there
What's that?
something 38? Nothing special about 38.
Kind of stops.
I don't
after.
think so. No.
Once you get 40, then it's like, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I just keep telling people, they ask how old I'm almost 40.
Do you?
I feel like you're robbing yourself.
I don't think so.
A couple.
Really?
I think so.
Well, I like it. I'm ready.
He just likes getting the compliment. Wow, like you look great for your age.
You look so awesome. Amazing.
It's only 3 years off.
They say it in that what's his name? That one actor. Oh, why am I blanking on his name?
Just
But-
edit it in later.
But you look great for your age. That actor from Wedding Crashers, the old guy.
Angelina Jolie's dad, right?
I don't know.
No, it's the cowbell guy, isn't it?
Cowbell. All right, I don't know.
We're gonna look this up.
I've seen Wedding Crashers.
It's not voiced.
once.
It's isn't it the I Need More Cowbell guy from Saturday Night Live?
I don't know who that is.
That was before
You
Jake was
don't
born.
know the cats. Okay, before you leave and after this episode's done, we're watching that SNL skit. You don't know the cowbell? Oh my god, I'm so old. I'm so old.
I didn't watch Saturday Night Live, so it's.
I can't. You don't know the cowbell skit?
No.
I saw this reel yesterday pop up on my phone where the guy's like, you know those Instagram reels where they'll take someone's video and they'll have that video up and then they're commenting on it, right?
Christopher Walken.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, I know Christopher.
You look good for your age.
Yeah. Okay.
You did a pretty job there, too.
Nice.
That is good. Yeah.
So what I saw was the original video is this woman describing, yeah. So like I think they need to invent a phone that's like in your house, that doesn't leave your house, and like everyone can use it. Immediately cuts to this guy. He's like, oh, they're talking about a landline. It's a landline. Oh my god, how old am I? That's how I just felt right there. You don't know the cowbell skit.
No. But I was also never like a big SNL guy, like even growing up or anything. So
If you're
I have friends that like religiously like, oh god, watch the new SNL.
This is like
I've never been-
1999, so you
never
were probably
been
like
there.
4,
6.
6. Yeah, you okay? We gotta watch the SNL. You know what kid? You know what I'm talking about, right?
I didn't watch SNL. I didn't watch those nighttime television.
I feel it's like a Twilight thing going. Do you know what Twilight movie? The Twilight episode is not the Twilight movie.
The Twilight Zone.
Yeah, Twilight's not good.
Twilight
I
Zone.
feel like I'm in one of
Heard
those
of it.
right now.
So you're feeling like a Bella?
This needs to fill back up.
If only you had a whole bottle right there.
Yeah, right.
I've been really cruising through some Stranger Things recently.
Catching up
Yeah.
or rewatching.
Catching up. So my friend that I was staying with in San Diego, like we got home from the like little welcome party Friday night. He's like, all I want to do is have a snack watch an episode of Stranger Things. I'm like, dude, I'm down. Just to let you know though, like I haven't watched since like season 2. But like I'll jump in wherever you're at. I don't really care. So Chat GPT a synopsis of like, tell me what happens in Stranger Things from this point to this point, like episode, like season 4, episode 3, or whatever. And it gave me a pretty good brief. It's like, okay, I kind of have an idea of what's going on.
Mhm.
So we watched like one episode. Did we watch 2 that night? One over the course of the weekend, like 3 episodes. So then I get home and I'm like, frick. Those episodes were really good.
Yeah.
Like I have
You were
to.
in season 4.
Yeah, I'm like I have to know what happens.
Yeah.
But I'm already gonna be in the future if I were to just try and go back immediately. So I'm like, let me finish season 4. So I finished season 4. Let's see, I got home Monday. Finished season 4 by like Tuesday night.
Of course.
Went back to kind of see where maybe I left off. Realized I did complete season 2. So now I'm in season 3, and I just finished that yesterday. So I watched season 3 and season 4 of Stranger Things within the last week.
That's there's nothing to be ashamed of. I'm
Season 5 comes out
Well, that's what
at
I'm
the end
saying.
of this month.
We
So
were just looking that up, and
It's
the way
been
that
ten-
they're deploying the episodes is sketch.
Okay, first
Right.
of all, the first one came out in 2016.
Yeah.
The first season.
Oh, yeah, those kids look
The
so
second
different.
season came out in 2017, and then was it COVID?
I think it was 2022 was the next.
Then it was 2019, and then it was 2022. Like it's been now we're 25, and it's like so there's gonna be there's like 9 episodes, 4 in November, then there's 4 on like the 26th or something, or 24th of December, and then they do one on New Year's Eve, the final episode.
But this is the final season.
But this is the final
Yeah.
season.
Yeah.
So it's like I haven't watched Stranger Things now in probably 4 or 5 years. Like I kind of feel like I need to go back to season 1 and
Have a
go
background show.
right to today, because by the time I'm done watching it, the thing will be out.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I've heard online, because I'm pretty big into like, the film stuff. Like apparently the way that season 5 was filmed is like different, and like it's supposed to like look like just it's supposed to look and feel way cooler.
I can only imagine.
How does it look cooler? Like 4 was nuts.
I know, but think about like Sora 1 versus Sora 2, right? And now all of these videos, AI videos, are looking real, and if they were able to, technology is just drastically changing. I can't wait to see.
The whole Vecna thing though, like that was tripping me out, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend though, did you guys see season 4?
Yeah.
Okay, my friend called it. Like she's having the memory, flashbacks,
Yeah.
and and as soon as that guy enters the scene to help her with that little game,
Mhm.
my friend goes, "That's Vecna. I just know it."
Yeah.
I was like, and at this point, I'm like 2 episodes. I'm like, bro, I don't know anything like
Yeah.
that, but I'll give you credit.
Well, didn't they just have to wear like a bracelet or something and then like stop their powers? I forget. There was something they had to wear if they wore something, right? They would stop their powers, wasn't it?
Well, that guy had a thing injected into his neck.
Oh, is that what it was? I couldn't
Um,
remember.
I have to go back and watch.
yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while.
When I watched that first season the first time, it's like,
Oh yeah.
am I gonna get like eaten by what are they called, garmagons or whatever?
Oh,
Demigorgon.
Demogorgon, yeah,
Yeah.
Gormagon. That's Ninjago. Wow.
Yeah, you kind of live and breathe in Jago right now.
Dude. Yes.
Yeah, I remember
But like,
that first season. I
Because,
actually
like, the-
kind of had
the-
some bad dreams, I think.
right? Because
Yeah.
remember there's kind of the more or less main character girl, and she had kind of like her sidekick friend who had the glasses and all, and then she just disappears from the poolside,
Yeah.
and you're like, what? And then their friend spends the whole season inside the other realm.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That tripped me out.
Speaking of Ninjago, how did Halloween go?
It went really well. It was quieter this year in the beginning. It was raining like last year, but last year was just hordes of kids out in our neighborhood.
Mhm.
This year we go out and like no one's out there, and we're like this is. It wasn't like a little bit of drop off. Like all of a sudden, like the kids kind of aged out of it. Like we had all different ages of kids last year, and so it's really quiet, and it's just kind of us. There's no one out there. I don't know. Then the lights switched on or something because as we were going in, then everyone came out.
Because once the rain stopped.
It was that kind of rain too, where it's both pelting you and it's kind of like foggy at night too.
Yeah, it was pretty foggy.
So it was kind of hard to see. If it's dry next year, I have one of those Star Wars lightsaber things. I want to have that you get from Disney, so I want to use that.
Oh yeah.
Just walk around with that thing.
Nice.
Flashlights were popular.
Yeah, that and headlamps. It was good. It was good. The kids got their candy, and there's been lots of arguing and fighting over whose candy it is, and there's been wheeling and dealing and trading. I was never a trader of candy, but it was just me.
We didn't trade candy either.
They're like making deals on the side, hustling each other. So
They were giving it out too.
yeah, Clark's been making. He's really sweet. He's been making like to-go bags of candy for people when they come over.
Oh, that's nice.
I got one the other night, and then the day of too, he like gives me one of the full-size candy bars that he got, like a Reese's peanut butter cup, and then he runs over and he gives me 2 more peanut butter cups, and he's like, 2 for you and 2 for Jared. And I was like, thanks, buddy. That's really nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're raising good kids, Mike.
We try. We try. There are times where you really feel like you're failing, but we try.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What are you doing to stay active? What sport are you playing right now? Are you still playing? You were playing
It's-
like a weird 4-square pickleball-ish volleyball thing. Wasn't there this 4-square thing that you were talking about?
Oh yeah. The ball bounces off the thing or something like that. Don't you remember?
Was it hand? It's not called handball.
You tried. You told us you tried something where
It was like
the ball bounces
pickleball.
off something in the middle or something like that, and we're gonna have to go back to episode 32 or 31.
Or 20 something.
I don't know. No, I don't know. I was just normal, like going to the gym. I don't know, that this time of year it's like it's not really stuff to do. I'm trying to get back into basketball shape because that's not like something I could do indoors, but I just have these calf issues that I don't know. I should probably go see like a physical therapist or something, but
Hey, did you pull it or something?
yeah, I like strained, but that was like months ago, and it's like I don't know if I need to strengthen it back up or whatever, but like in San Diego, my friend, he's a big runner, so he was like, oh, I want to get a run in like the morning of the wedding. I'm like, cool, I'll keep up like as long as I can, but he does like 10 miles. I'm like, I'm not doing that. So I think I made it like 4 miles, and then my calf started like wearing down. I was like, all right, I'm walking from here on out. So I don't know if I just need to build like the kind of endurance back up in it, but then also basketball movements are so stop and go and cut side to
So
side
abrupt, yeah.
that I'm just not trying to like get severely injured, so I'm trying to be extra careful.
How old was your friend that was going for the runs?
34.
I was gonna say because you could probably once you put that 3 in your age, where that's the first number, I started to notice things starting to fall apart.
Yeah, but no, just normal gym.
Nice.
And yeah, weather's not great, so lots of Fortnite lately.
Well, I was gonna say we did our first run at cleaning off the pickleball court because the neighbors, that big tree, the neighbors like that's just dumping leaves all over our yard. I looked out there again. I'm like, I got to do it again. But if we get a sunny day, I'm gonna clean that pickleball court. And it's not that cold. We could try doing.
My paddle is like ready to go.
Is it?
I haven't even got to play with it yet.
We could
Yeah.
try.
Yeah.
Although now that I say that, I've been also hearing that this winter we're supposed to get a lot of snow.
Yeah, it's not going to be good for me. 'Cause
I hope not.
hate feeling locked into my house.
Same. I hate it when it snows in the city because I'm like, I need to be able to drive places.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I'll chance it. I just can't be at the bottom of my driveway because that's a no-go.
Well, usually don't you put the car up top?
Yeah. Even then, it's still a little sketch driving. Although, my car handles pretty well.
The Porsche.
Yeah.
I like that car.
It drives well.
I
That's
bet.
pretty. I played my first tennis recently.
Oh, nice.
Like we played matches.
Like an actual match.
Yeah. So that was really fun to get back into that.
Crushed it. He had
Did well.
it was like by accumulation of points, and you had the most points out of the multiple matches that you played.
Wow.
So it's been fun.
It's coming back quick.
I know. I like it. I bought a whole bunch of like practice balls and a stand, so I'm.
Wait, is there a difference between regular balls and practice balls?
Yeah, the practice balls have more bounce to them. I don't know if whatever they put inside of the ball itself, so that way they don't go flat as quickly.
Wouldn't you want to play with the balls that you normally play with and not something that has more bounce?
No. Well, I mean, I guess technically yes, but from a cost savings perspective, like I bought 75 tennis balls.
Are they a lot more expensive, like the normal match balls?
Probably an extra $50, $60, yeah.
All right, thank you for joining us here on episode 33 of Property Pairings. I'm Dustin Henderson, and that's Steve the Hare Harrington. Nice. Remember to click like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Subscribe and like.
Subscribe.
Oh. You're up.
Am I up?
Yeah, you got your dynamic duo.
We're talking Jordan Pippen episode, right? Was it Kobe or Shaq who was the Pippen or the Jordan in that relationship?
That's the big question, because that's kind of what tore them apart. Is they both wanted to be the Jordan. What about Stranger Things?
Wait, it's Dustin and
Dustin Henderson and Steve the Hare Harrington.
I'm gonna do a little.
Okay, wait. Dustin Henderson and
Steve the Hare Harrington.
Steve the Hare Harrington. Okay. Well, thank you for joining us here on episode 33 of Property Pairings. I'm Dustin. Oh crap, I forgot.
What do you cut yourself? You cut yourself off before you gave yourself a
And
chance.
Dustin Henderson
Yeah.
is Steve the Hare Harrington. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us here on episode 33 of Property Pairings. I'm Dustin Harrington, and that's Steve the Hare Harrington. No, I got it wrong. Ah! Dustin Henderson, Steve the Hare Harrington. Okay.
Take 74.